whenever the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots meet up on television with two of probably the most storied quarterbacks of this generation, it is almost always guaranteed must-see TV, number one game of the year. The NFL pretty much gets off on thoughts of this being the Super Bowl. So tonight on Monday Night Football, we're going to have just that. It's cold in Lambeau Field, so video game Green Bay fans are bringing their parkas. New England Patriots, Green Bay Packers on ABC's Monday Night Football. Coming up next. So the Patriots are going to be in their road whites here to put a cap on a interesting Week 13, including the Steelers decimating the Cowboys, the Giants locking up home field yesterday. And next week is the last Monday Night Football game of the year with the Bills and Bengals. December 9th. Just think, we started in Cincinnati, we end in Cincinnati. As we go live to Lambeau Field, where it is pretty cold outside. Temperature's barely cracking 10 degrees. And everybody is enjoying this. As you see the Green Bay Packers run out of the tunnel to some heavy snow and the roar of a sellout crowd. Hope you guys are having a pleasant Monday night. Two playoff caliber teams. The Packers, as of right now, holding down the fort in the fourth wild card spot, meaning they will play on the 3 o'clock game on Sunday if the playoffs start next week. Let's go down to the field. We'll be back at halftime. Enjoy the game, everybody.
Set to go now on EA Sports. Happy to have you, and we are underway. This one will be returned. The offense will start at the 20. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
So pinpoint, so accurate. Sometimes we forget just how good he is. We start to take him for granted because he always places the ball exactly where it needs to be for his receivers.
The handoff. Up the gut he goes. The stop by Patrick Chung. And a wide receiver to watch in this offense, certainly Jordy Nelson.
And most defenses watch him run past them. Jordy Nelson can run every route in the route tree and take it to the house.
The starters here presented by Gatorade. Gatorade, the sports fuel company. Second and just one. High formation handoff. And this play will lose yards.
Devin McCourty is one half of twins that can cover just about anyone in the league. A top-notch player who can play corner or safety.
Third and 2. Snap comes back out of the shotgun formation. Hall's in the catch, also has the first down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
So here we go, first and 10 now. Back to the air they go. Unable to hit his man there, and it falls to the ground. Second down and 10 from the gun. And a nice grab there for the reception.
People like to see sacks and big hits in the open field, but sometimes the bend and don't break philosophy works awfully well for a defense. They still have to find a way to score points, and as long as you're not giving those up, you're doing just fine.
Third down and 6. And then go play action. Great coverage there on the incomplete ball.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. Now they're led out by their 4-time Super Bowl winning quarterback in his 17th season now for Michigan. It's Tom Brady.
If you want to see a guy who absolutely loves the game of football work, try and see Tom Brady at practice. It is absolutely fascinating. When he's not on the field with the offense, he's off on another field doing individual drills, staying sharp, staying in shape. This is a guy who says he wants to play 10 more years. He certainly works like it.
This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and LeGarrette Blount, the featured back.
The big knock on him coming out of college was his lack of speed, but it's definitely not his lack of power. He runs right through opposing tacklers and sets things up big for his offense.
Second and 9 now. And a quick drop. Caught. Brought down that time at the 43. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
So first and 10. The snap from the gun. And a huge chunk of yardage.
Always good to move the chain, so a nice job by the quarterback to find his man open for a first down.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. QB drops and now hands it off. It's the draw.
Demarius Randall's a versatile player. Played both safety and cornerback in college. They're using those same skills in the NFL.
Second down and 13. They'll try to run. Moving left side. Brought down by Peppers. Well, they've gone backwards so far this series. Third and 13. Short throw, and it is complete. He caught it. And a big tackle to bring us to fourth down.
That one was whistled in there. If you're a receiver, you have to get your hands on it so it doesn't get to your body because that one is going to hurt.
comes the field goal unit now. And the offensive coordinators on both sides, they need to go back to the drawing board. Good thing is, it's a good game. We're even. Just haven't had a lot of points. Quarter 2 is on the way, but first, this timeout. Back now, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and this crowd hasn't had a whole lot of offense to cheer for today. These two defenses have really showed up. Now the offense will settle for 3. And that kick is no good. And on first down, they'll operate from the gun. And he's able to haul it in. And a really nice game.
As a defender, you're never crazy about a completion, but anything that doesn't result in a first down, you're going to be happy about. The key is to make sure it stays that way all game long. No missed tackles that turn into big plays.
By the way, Seattle is, as of right now, clinched the 2 seed. Green Bay wins tonight. They will take the 2 seed away from Seattle, since they both have an 8-5 record. However, the Seahawks need to lose 2 games, so Green Bay only needs to hope Denver beats Seattle on Saturday, which they're probably getting off like that. Back to here in Green Bay tonight. So far, the Snow's played pretty heavy visibility in terms of trying to get offense going. Either offense scored. The Packers were 3-0 the show, and Steven Gostowski missed a field goal. That's the summary of tonight's game so far.
Move on to the next play.
Second down and 10. They're going to head back to the air. And it's thrown incomplete.
Whether you deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap. Middle of the field throw. And the pass does not hit its target. It falls incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Amendola to return it. And he'll go down this time at the 37. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Only a 3-step drop. And it's caught. And enough for the first down. And on first down, little motion now from the tight end. On the ground, it's blocked. West side run. Taken to the ground, but not before a good pickup for the offense.
And many use the running game like boxers do. Body blow after body blow after body blow. You may not get what you want early, but those add up, and by the fourth quarter, you can break a big one.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on second down and 3. Brady launches this thing. Nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Third and 3. Running play. To the right he goes. And he is brought down to the ground, and that brings us to fourth down. Punt coming up here after the failed third down run attempt. Back now off the 2-minute warning. I'm Brandon Gaughan alongside Charles Davis. And the defense snipped out the run on third down, and now their offense will get ready to take the field after this punt. And he muffs it. The ball's on the ground.
Okay, that one was close. You got possession because you're returning the kick. Yet you coughed it up. But boy, what a scramble to come back up with the football. Instant relief.
Getting set on first down. The snap from the gun. And he hauls it in and able to pick up some good yardage.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
Second down and 4. Shotgun formation. Tries over the middle. He is able to break free, and he's off to the races. And a good chunk of yardage is gained on the play.
That's taking yards after the catch to the level you want. Nice reception and a long run afterwards. Too bad he was caught before he got to the end zone.
And now first down following that long game. They'll try to screen. Hightower will be credited with the tackle. And the offensive side, they're going to stop the game with the timeout. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. And sometimes, if you're the receiver, you're better off just not even catching.
At that point, you couldn't even get close to the first down or even get past the line of scrimmage. Maybe you let it go and go to the next down.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot at 2nd and long. Catches the snap out of the gun. Tries it over the middle, and it's a fumble. And here the offense is going to burn a timeout. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gunn alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout. And now we're set to get going.
Coaches tell us all the time that you make your own luck as a team, but I don't know that that's really totally true. Defense did everything right on that play and created a loose football, yet the offense ended up with it.
Third down and 5. Shotgun snap here. Rodgers heaves this thing downfield. He could not hang on, and it falls to the ground. So, partner, they took a shot, just didn't pan out.
I like their aggressiveness, just unable to come down with it downfield.
Unable to get into the end zone, but the offense will try the field goal. And the field goal try is no good. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Shotgun formation. Fires into the teeth of the D, and that one almost taken away by the defense, but it falls innocently to the ground.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Second and 10. They'll operate from the gun. Brady's going to go deep. And that ball probably should have been picked off, but instead incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. From the shotgun. Tries the right side, and he's able to haul it in. And the offense is going to hold this game for a moment. They take a timeout.
Brandon, he really fired that one in there. Excellent arm strength, and if I'm the receiver, I'm shaking my hands after that one.
So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. And on first down. Snap comes back out of the shotgun formation. He's going to chuck it long. Oh, dropped it. That's one he's going to want to have back. So they try the deep ball, but it falls incomplete.
And it sure looked promising, just out of reach.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Brady launches this thing. Nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Brady's going to go deep. And that one almost taken away by the defense, but it falls innocently to the ground. After 2 quarters of play,
We've hit halftime tonight from Lambeau Field. Nobody has scored on both teams.
Different in store after this timeout.
Furthest the game has gone without a team scoring in this entire tournament was all the way back to week 1 in the Tampa-Houston game, the one that Gus Johnson called. So here's some highlights. Probably weren't going to be many, as Tom Brady connects with Julian Edelman over the midfield logo. He probably seems to be the best receiver.
And if we're ready for half number 2,
as you look at the halftime stats, says, oh boy. Pats are good in one column, the Packers are good in the other column. They said this, both of these teams usually produce must-see football when they are paired with each other. Enjoy the rest of tonight's game.
Number 3 set and ready to rock as we resume here on EA Sports. And the offense lining up first and 10. Throws to his right, and it is caught. Able to pick up some good yardage.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Second and a short one. And the give. Up the middle he goes. Tackled by Clinton Dix. And a good carry to move the chains.
Excellent job by the running back by dropping his shoulder and powering his way forward.
And on first down, from the gun. And it's complete. And he crosses the first down marker before he stopped. So he makes the grab and the change move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
on 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's blocked. Tackled by Clinton Dix.
The way they're moving the ball on offense now, somewhere Coach Hank Stram is grinning. Just matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. To the right side, and a good chunk of yardage there. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. A throw to the flat, and he brings it in for the catch. And that's one where you wondered, does the quarterback even bother throwing that ball?
It's a great question, Brandon, because there were no open receivers, and the only one they could possibly get it to was behind the line of scrimmage.
Third down at 10. The snap from the gun. And he couldn't fit it in the small window, and it drops innocently.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
And the attempt for 3 here coming up. And the field goal try successful as he's splitting upright.
Nothing but confidence there. Just strolled out there and knocked it through the post. An easy 3.
Everyone getting lined up, and it looks like we are just about set to run. And this one will not be returned. First and 10. Sheared with the stop. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. And that ball probably should have been picked off, but instead incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So a 3rd and 8. They'll operate from the gun. And it's complete. And he's brought down by Collins. Charles on the sling. You always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Brandon, the quarterback, put it in the exact perfect spot, right to the upfield shoulder of the receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
offense lined up in the full house. The give to the running back. And stonewalled by the defense there. It's a loss. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. And he wrangles in the football for a nice grab. A good catch there and a first down for the offense.
Excellent awareness by the receiver to know where the first down marker was.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. And now just 1 quarter remaining. 3 in the books. Points continue to be a premium. We've got a stalemate. 4th quarter is coming up after this timeout.
No, we got a Monday Night Football tug of war between New England and Green Bay, as the only points of tonight's game have been from the New England Patriots kicker. So,
welcome back,
4th quarter here at
offensive
Lambeau
struggle,
Field.
a defensive feast.
Aaron
That's what
Rodgers
we've
is
had
the
to
king
this
of
point.
4th quarter comebacks. Do you see one here? Just wait and see. Haven't had a lot of snow games this year. Heavy snow games where it got to the point where people couldn't even see.
And some extra
We
help
had
in the
light
defensive
snow, like
secondary here as they
the
drop
Denver
into the
game back in November, the Pittsburgh game yesterday,
Takes a
and
snap
the
and
Denver
go.
Buffalo game last week.
And Rodgers lets it fly. Nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
But he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So dropped an interception. The key for it now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Shotgun snap. He brings it in for the catch. And the Packers are in for the score.
You seem to forget that Brady is Captain Clutch, as Randall Cobb brings in a nice score to finally get the Packers on the board.
Which is great because they scored the points, but then the defense has to come right back out on the field.
As Randall Cobb plays a basketball ankle breaker move
Okay, that's cool.
on Patrick Chung.
But we need to get some rest sometime.
And the extra point attempt forthcoming. And they cap the touchdown with the extra point. And we are teed up and ready to go. He's going to try and return this one from the end zone. And this run back stopped at the 25. And the quarterback on an island his home here. The snap from the gun. Incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
So 2nd and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Right side throw. Can't connect that time. Incomplete pass.
Whether you deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Catches a snap out of a gun. Tries the left side. 8-yard gain on that play.
People like to see sacks and big hits in the open field, but sometimes the bend and don't break philosophy works awfully well for a defense. They still have to find a way to score points, and as long as you're not giving those up, you're doing just fine.
So they get the pass completion on 3rd down, short of the marker, and now they'll have to punt it.
Just remember from yesterday and all those games before, the Patriots clinched the 2 seed simply by starting tonight, which they did. They have clinched that up, and the first round bye. So this means as of right now, the Patriots are scheduled to play the Sunday AFC divisional game, while Denver is scheduled for the Saturday night divisional game.
To Eddie Lacy. Sheared with the stop.
The playoff schedule will be revealed right after the conclusion of this game tonight. From Lambeau Field. And a separate video.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. Shotgun snap here. Oh, he dropped it.
Just got ahead of himself there, Brandon. Tried to run before he secured the ball.
Third down and 10. Shotgun formation. And the defense gets to him for the sack. And a sack on 3rd down that gets the defense off the field, and the offensive unit, they give up, they'll punt it away. It picks up some nice yardage. So 1st and 10. They'll operate from the gun. And it is complete.
You want some locker room cred? Be a receiver that not only catches the ball, but breaks a few tackles along the way. That'll get the guys in the team excited.
And on 1st down, from the shotgun, And he's looking to go long. And a little heavy with a pass, incomplete.
When they dial up the deep ball, every passer in the league is excited about that opportunity. But when you miss a man that's open by overthrowing it, that's one every quarterback wants back.
Second and 10. Snap comes back out of the shotgun formation. Brady launches this thing. And it's picked up. And the tackle is made.
Naturally, we're going to say it's a poor pass, but the defensive guys say it's just a great play by them. They broke on the football, picked it off, and gave some momentum to their team.
Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, the defense obviously needs to stop here. A little bit of an ill-advised pass, and maybe fortunate to have it fall incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. And a huge chunk of yardage. Nice job on the ground there, and the sticks will move.
And he should be patting his offensive lineman on the back right now. They really created a nice space for him to run through.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. A play fake here. And it's complete. The stop made at the 19-yard line.
The best quarterbacks work hard on every aspect of their game. How about the sell job by the quarterback there? Faking everyone out with a strong play-action move.
So after that big play, let's see if they can their defense maybe on their heels. On the ground, replacing. And on the tackle, it's Dante Hightower. And it's timeout to conserve time here. That's why they take the TO. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. Second and 13. Handoff to Eddie Lacy. Sheared with the stop. And they're going to take a timeout here to stop the clock. And we're back, so the defense got a bit of a blow, and now Reddy's here for the next play. 3rd and 9. Here's the give. And that carry was just carry number 1 here for the game. And that will stop the clock. A timeout is taken. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Offensive line gets good push, and they pick up the first down.
And the defenders couldn't hold the point of attack, and that created the space needed for the offense to pick up the first down.
First and goal from the 5. From the gun. And it's a touchdown for the Packers. When there was a traffic jam on the interstate there, he had to put it right on the dime, and the quarterback delivered the receiver caught.
Okay, we just saw that. How did he get it through there? It was well defended, arms all around, but he finds the one opening and fits it in.
And they will line up now to try to turn 6 into 7. And he splits the uprights for the PAT. And everyone is lined up for the kickoff. So he'll take the gamble and run it out. And he's brought down right around the 23. That's where the return is. The defense here in a dime look. The snap from the gun. And he's brought down by Burnett. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll operate from the gun. Brady's going to go deep. And there's a flag on the play. And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
Getting set on first down. Takes a snap out of the gun. Left it short, and it's incomplete.
Whether you deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. Gets some air underneath this one, and he's got it. Tackled by Clinton Dix. And that one Almost taken away by the defense, but it falls innocently to the ground. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second day. The snap from the gun. And he's able to bring it in. And just a 1-yard gain there. And they're going to speed things up here. Shotgun formation. And the ball's on the ground. And the defense comes out of the dime. Catches the snap out of the gun. This time over the middle. And the ball is loose.
For the defensive guys, that's wrong on just about every level. You did so many things right. Knock the ball free. You're excited you're going to get the ball. And then the offense gets it back.
Even though it was on fourth down. And I think somewhere in video game Lambeau Field, Josh McDaniels just broke like 10 headsets.
And on first down.
So next week, the Green Bay Packers will actually host a Saturday night game at Lambeau Field in similar conditions. Because of a early rain storm going through Lambeau Field right now.
As they face a 2nd and 12.
And Green Bay is just on to 9-5.
Yeah, we get to shake hands and say goodbye until the next time, as do the teams on the field. They'll just hug it out.
Tonight, with a 14-3 victory over those New England Patriots, the Patriots fall to 9-4. They are currently holding on to the second-place seed. However, they are tied with the Pittsburgh Steelers. If things come down to it and there is a tie, the tie would go to the Patriots due to their 31-6 decimation of pretty much everything Yinzer Week 2 on Sunday Night Football. That touchdown run by Randall Cobb basically twisted the knife into a pretty interesting game, to say the least. Final score from Lambeau Field tonight: Green Bay 14, New England 3. Coming up on ABC is your late local news, followed by an hour-long special of the 700 Club. Good night, everybody.